Yo, what is going on, everyone? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It is Crypto Von back here again. Want to bring you a special update from the Flare Networks. It's been a minute since I recorded a video. I'm kind of sick and under the weather, trying to recover. But I want to get this out here. Push something out there because I haven't recorded anything or uploaded anything in a while. But I want to really share this because it's pretty big, right? A few things has happened with the Flare Networks. Flare receives Algorand Foundation SupaGrant to develop Bitcoin bridge. Okay. So essentially, what has happened is two things. Algorand and Bitcoin will be directly connected through the bridge that I talked about the last video, and this bridge is being built by Flare for Algorand. Is one such example. It would enable trustless interoperability between ALGO and BTC, plus other non-smart contract tokens such as DOGE, LTC, XRP, and XLM. So right, these are the other FAssets in which they're going to be able to link in and be able to talk together and to each other seamlessly. So again, this is going to be big because of the interoperability, the ability of these communities to come together and create all these limitless products and off using the Flare's network blockchain and the Flare token, right? So you're gonna have all these moving parts, and they received this grant from Algorand. So the Algorand Foundation wants them to build a Bitcoin specific bridge. It said this bridge will be engineered using Flare's native cross-chain protocols, offering greater security than existing technology through the use of consensus and risk mitigation to manage bridging rather than custodial multi-signature approach. So what this is talking about here is the current setup they have. Let me see. Let's see what we got here. I'll go further. So if you go to Yieldly, just give me a moment. Now if we go over to Yieldly, I'm trying to see where their bridge is. It used to be at the bottom. It looks like they moved it. Okay, so looks like Yieldly actually moved their bridge. So essentially, what will happen is the projects that are built on Algorand and that wanted to interact with outside blockchains or things like that, there was a bridge on the specific sites, and I knew it was on Guildly right here, where you have to check the blockchain that you wanted to transfer then to the blockchain that you wanted to go to, which ones that they were able to be interoperable with, and it was only like few. I think it was like Ethereum and maybe one more other one, but it wasn't very efficient. These transactions will get stuck once you send them across blockchains. Like they either get stuck or something will happen to them, and then also recently they've been getting like I guess like hacked because of the billions of dollars have been stolen from blockchain bridges in recent months. Yeah, because they are often more centralized and less secure than the blockchains they serve. It is therefore of critical importance that new and more secure bridging approaches are developed if we are to achieve a liquid cross-chain future. And so that's what Flare is going to bring to the table, right? So the new bridging approach will be considered using Flare's decentralized interoperability protocols. So we talked about this in the first Flare networks. Excuse me, the first Flare networks video, the Flare time series Oracle, and the state connector. So the time series Oracle provides rapidly updating decentralized price data to the Flare network. So like when you're like with the Songbird network, which is the canary network, a flat network that's already out there we're testing on, we delegate our Songbirds to the Flare time series Oracle, right? And it gives them the power to and it generates rewards for us in the form of passive income as they delegate as a reward, and they get the data, the off-chain data, right? And that's how they verify that with like the prices and everything else, right? And the state connector allows the networks to come to consensus on an external data, both on and off-chain, trustlessly proving its state to smart contracts on Flash. So this will be how all of the other blockchains come to a consensus under the Flare networks and interact with each other, right? So now other big news, this is real important, is so Bitcoin will now become a FAsset as well. So now that will be bringing the total FAssets for the Flare networks up to 6 before the launch. So it was a 4 initially, then they added Algorand, and then now they have added Bitcoin. And initially there was only supposed to be 4, and there weren't going to be any more added until the launch of the network, in which the community will have to be vote them in. But they added these last 2 before the launch, and then so if they don't add any more before the launch, the pending launch date of July 4th, it will be just six FAssets at start, which is Bitcoin now. Bitcoin is being welcomed into the family with us, so let's give it up for Bitcoin. XRP, XLM, Dogecoin, Litecoin, and Algorand. So it's going to be those 6 coins in those 6 community. Now that's going to be big because now we can all come together, and there can be DeFi products for all of us to use and create with and build with. And we're able to do this because these networks are open source as well. So there's nobody that's like a Bitcoin team that says, oh, you can't do this with Bitcoin, or etc., because it's open source and decentralized. And so that's pretty dope. And so that's going to be able to bring the Bitcoin maxis in. They may come over here and see something they like, and they will be able to then engage with the same things that the Ethereum community were engaged with the smart contracts and building all of these amazing things on top of the initial network. So this is pretty big. So yeah, the Bitcoin people will be able to come over here with us, and we'll be able to mingle and create something together. And I love those kind of things, right? So yeah, let me finish. It says here, Bitcoin holders will be able to put their tokens to work in DeFi, NFT, Metaverse, and other Web3 applications on Flare. They will also be able to bridge FBTC, this is the FAsset, so FBTC, to any other network through Flare's layer cake application, fast and decentralized. This will be a fully insured bridging system for everyone to use. So this is pretty big, guys, and that's pretty much it. I just want to share that news with you guys. It makes me even more excited because the Bitcoin community is huge. Like, that is huge. The Bitcoin is #1. So I mean, I thought it made more sense to have Bitcoin on before the launch because they didn't have the smart contracts capability, and that will actually help them continue growing their network by adding even more utility to it, and it's going to be in a decentralized and a trustless way as well. So in a sense, they can have more protection, or they can security when they do put their coins on this network. So I think that's pretty big, and yeah, I just want to come and share it with you guys. Kind of a little under the weather, so I ain't gonna have this going for too long. I thank you guys for all the support and everything that you have been doing for me thus far. Like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to my channel. Help me get those numbers up so I can, we can keep this going, man. And again, I thank you guys for everything. You guys have a good one. Thank you.